So what to expect for this week crypto market outlook? As you can see, I think on last 24 to 48 hours, there is a false announcement regarding about the Bitcoin spot ETF approval, iShares spot ETF approval from BlackRock. Okay, it was announced by Cointelegraph. So Cointelegraph made a false alarm, and what happened that the price spiked to about 10%. So price spiked about 10%. It lasted about, I think, around 10 minutes. Okay. So what happened after that, when it's a false alarm, the market immediately retraced back. So you can see these are the expectation during the approval of the spot ETF. Even though it's a false alarm, you can see the potential of a bullish spot ETF approval. Once it's confirmed, once it says that the spot ETF is approved, then you can see the impact. What is the impact like? Even though we have received the false alarm, you can see the potential, huge potential that is upcoming. I think most likely that is happening on the 10th of January for ARK Invest under Katie Wood. Okay, so all in all, it's looking very bullish for the crypto market. So you can see the potential. So here, right? So what is the expectation and what kind of impact that we are looking at? What if, or there's a potential of a spot ETF approval, okay, or bullish spot ETF approval, okay, and what is the impact like on the Bitcoin price? Okay, so you can see here, all right, so this is the potential here. Bitcoin price was expected to hit somewhere between 50 to 73,000. Okay, I think by the 10th of January itself. So there's a high chance where Bitcoin could go that far. Okay, we should expect at least a minimum of $1 trillion coming into the market. And that is a very huge money that is pouring in from the financial institution, especially big hedge fund like ARK Invest and of course Fidelity, the BlackRock coming in. So here, a new dawn of hope. Okay, so notably, ARK Invest 21 shares were the early movers when it came to filing for spot Bitcoin ETF, which will be happening on the 10th of January. That is the last deadline. Okay, so the pair filed the application earlier in April, followed by June by rush applications from other TradFi giants such as BlackRock. Okay, so BlackRock also is second in line behind ARK Invest. So again, these are the potential. What happens if the Security Commission approve? Okay, so these financial instruments would offer an easier way to gain exposure to crypto assets. So it actually create more sense for the public to actually rely on this type of hedge fund to actually gain access into the crypto market. So by allowing spot ETF will encourage more people or from the public, especially those pensioners, people who are not savvy enough to actually handle themselves. So that's where they're actually leveraging through the hedge funds. Okay, so this is an easy way for them, and this is where the money will be coming in from this potential ETF approval. Okay, so yeah, so here Bitcoin price to increase. What are the potential of a Bitcoin price increase? Right, so popular on-chain analytics from CryptoQuant, so they predict about a capital inflow of about 155 billion, okay, into the Bitcoin market. So the market cap will definitely increase and it will continue to rise. So currently the market cap of Bitcoin is hovering somewhere around the 550 B at the moment. Okay, so it's considered still young and mature, right? 550 billion is considered still very low. Okay, and you talk about the potential of a safe haven asset class like Bitcoin. There are a lot of potential, and it's still untapped yet for the market coming in from the retail and of course from the public. Once the spot ETF approved, this is the potential. Okay, so 155 billion is considered quite little. Okay, it's considered quite conservative. So the company arrived at the said figure by assuming a 1% allocation of the asset managers total under asset management, which is AUM, roughly about 15.6 trillion. If you combine everything, including BlackRock, ARK Invest, Fidelity, these are the total under asset management, which is 15.6. So you're just taking a rough conservative figure, which is only 1%. So which is give you about 155 B. But I think we should expect more than that in the coming months. Okay, probably the first month of 2024, which is January, we should expect at least $1 trillion easily. Okay, so usually when the new capital enters the market and investors back Bitcoins at a higher price, the realized cap witnesses an increase. So this is normal, right? Even you can see what happened when the false alarm of the Bitcoin spot ETF approval, right? You can see from Bitcoin literally went from 27.7 all the way to almost 30K. That is about 10% there of an increment. So this is a huge potential. Okay, so you can see already what is really happening. Okay, so this relationship termed as the market cap, realized cap, elasticity has remained in the range of 3 to 6 during bull markets. Okay, so based on this, it was predicted that Bitcoin market cap could rise between 450 to 900 B. Okay, if the 150 billion was invested, right, in the market via spot ETF. Okay, so this is just a conservative expectation. Okay, but it can be a realistic but conservative amount. Okay, so again, right, if the market cap increase, right, it could send Bitcoin's price to somewhere around 50 to 73,000. Okay, 50 to 73,000, which is also very realistic for where we are right now. Okay, so currently we are hovering around 28,000. Okay, so yeah, anything is possible, especially coming in the last 3 months to end this year. Okay, right? So yeah, there you go. Okay, so what happened here? Like, I think it was happened last 2 days ago. Fake news. Okay, dense ETF approval chances. What are the chances if there's a fake news? Right, so a lot of people totally bought into it. Even myself, I also got a shock, right? But end of the day, you can see the market respond very positively. Okay, so in the recent months, the crypto market has primarily reacted to developments surrounding spot ETF. Okay, so with other catalysts taking a backseat, however, when the market is on tender hooks, it becomes exposed to the flow of unconfirmed information. Okay, so when the false news was released, okay, so there are a lot of many influencers are actually tweeting, right? You can see here, right? So this is by Cointelegraph. So this was on October the 16th, okay, happening on Monday night our time, okay. And then what happened is that they edited and then they create another story saying that they fired the intern who actually tweet about this. Then again, BlackRock CEO Larry Fink came out to also add on that even though it is a false news, but he said that Bitcoin is a flight to quality. So what does that mean, flight to quality? So it means that you're actually buying or you're actually holding an asset that is proven during the recession, that you're actually buying an asset that is much more reliable and dependable during times of uncertainty like this, especially when you look at the global economic system, it is about to collapse, right? You look at the dollar, okay, it is totally unreliable at the moment, right? We are looking at inflation. Okay, so inflation is the one that is eating our purchasing power. So that is the reason why Larry Fink called flight to quality, right? We are actually holding a quality asset, okay, that it can able to, right, that you can able to pass on to your next generation. That is what you call wealth generation or wealth preservation. Okay, so you have to read between the lines. Why Larry Fink saying like this? Why is he indirectly shilling Bitcoin? Right, is to encourage more and more people to come in. But end of the day, again, is all about for their own personal agenda again, because BlackRock is here for themselves. So yeah, so overall, you can see the article here, even though we received false news regarding about the spot ETF approval, but again, it's very, very bullish. You can see a lot of potential in the upcoming months. And of course, pay attention to those undervalued altcoins as well, as we are about to accumulate again. So moving on next, you can see Polkadot. So Polkadot also is another undervalued project. They have a lot of use case and utility. Okay, and it's also another no-brainer for you guys to accumulate during this time. Okay, so Polkadot is currently down to a low of currently is around 3.6. So if you see Polkadot below $4, I think this is a no-brainer where you should actually look to dollar cost average. But of course, this is not financial advice. You should do your own due diligence. Okay, so what does it mean for Polkadot here? So Polkadot is currently on the road to recovery. Okay, and then here, looking at the price, okay, well, the $4 mark will be the turning point for Polkadot, because you can see Polkadot is actually below Cardano, second in line below Cardano in terms of activity and development. Okay, so they're currently still building, they're currently still developing their ecosystem, because Polkadot here, they're focusing more on parachain solution, para auction. They're doing auction, they are encouraging more companies to merge, to joint venture, to actually promote their own chain together with Polkadot's chain, so that they can able to leverage, so that consumers, people like us, can able to use the cross chain in order to swap from one network to another network. That is the whole idea of Polkadot. Okay, so Polkadot is focusing more on interoperability blockchain solution. So if you look here, what is really happening with Polkadot? Okay, this is the current struggle now, struggle for recovery. Okay, the absence of horizontal support below the current price underscores the significance of Fibonacci retracement level. Okay, so forecasting potential bottoming areas. So I think Polkadot now is about bottom. Okay, so for you guys who actually getting into Polkadot below $4, I would say you are getting at a huge discount, huge opportunity. Okay, you can see here the recent dip was at a low of 3.6. That was on 12th of October. Okay, so the analysts also highlight the path to recovery for Polkadot face significant obstacles. Okay, so somewhere around the 3.9 to $4. So currently $4 is the current resistance level it needs to break now. Because the $4 level has been long-term support for Polkadot itself. So finally broke. So it needs to break back up and to reconfirm again. Okay. Then again, another key area here is the developers. Very, very important if you want to buy or to invest in a token, you want to look at the community, the developer, whether are they doing work, whether are they providing value to the community plus the ecosystem. Okay, so here you can see despite the persistent price downturn, the developers within the Polkadot ecosystem remain resolute and undeterred. So it's similar like Cardano as well. Cardano, they don't hype so much, they don't talk much, but they walk the talk. They're working behind the scene. So Polkadot is second in line behind Cardano. Okay, so don't hear what they say, but watch what they do. That is the most important thing when you come to crypto. Because out there are a lot of hype, there are a lot of, I would say, there are a lot of community or developer promising you the moon and the star, but end of the day, they don't do any work. Okay, so this is the most important thing here is the developers. Are they contributing? Are they developing? What is their roadmap? Very important. What is their 5-year goal plan? How do they able to navigate during the bear market? That is the most thing, because many times, many new companies, they come out during the bull market, and then when it comes during the bear market, they cannot survive. That is the most important thing we have to take note also. And then if you look here, another one, Polkadot's cutting edge technology advancement. Again, this is the reason why we are holding Polkadot into our portfolio as well. Okay, you can see Parity Technologies formally dispelled speculations about a massive layoff. So about 300 employees being laid off, right, during a recent offsite gathering in Mallorca. Okay, so this is a speculation. But again, if you look at the ecosystem and their technology, okay, right, Parity underscored their commitment to driving the advancement of Polkadot's cutting-edge technology. So their main key focus here is what? Enhancing the developer experience and fostering a resilient developer community within the Polkadot ecosystem. Okay, so they're actually thriving and growing, okay, innovating at the same time. So under the leadership of Gavin Wood, Dr. Gavin Wood is a co-founder of, together with Ethereum as well. Now he's on Polkadot. Right? I don't see why Polkadot has a huge potential to reach back the all-time high at $55. So getting in below $4 is a huge steal. It's a huge bargain. It's pretty much dirt cheap, especially at this current moment. Okay, so we have about less than 90 days to accumulate until we see the first spot ETF to approve on the 10th of January. A 90% approval rate, right? You know, it is highly possible when there is a 90% approval rate that is happening, okay, for the spot ETF on the 10th of January. All right, so moving on next. Okay, so what we can see here, okay, so this is the scenario, right, between day trading versus gambling. So these two scenarios showing here, a chart. So for those of you who likes to day trade, who likes to leverage trade, okay, I think this is for you guys because I'm not a active day trader. So I only trade if there's any setup or I'm more into swing trading. But if you are the type of trader who likes to in and out every single day, buy low, sell high, or sell high, buy low, then you should actually compare yourself between a day trader versus a casino who is actually gambling in a casino. So you can see what are the odds of winning. Okay, if you are day trading versus gambling here. So if you are a gambler in the casino, you have a 13 out of 100, right? 13 out of 100 gamblers leave the casino as a winner. Compared to day trading or leverage trader, 1 out of 100 day traders reliably beat the market. Okay, so these are your odds and chances, right? So you rather go to a casino and gamble to have a higher chance of winning rather than doing day trading. I can tell you this. So this is the probability, right? So when researchers analyze the performance of 18,000 regular gamblers, okay, in casino games, So only 13% won over a 2-year period. Okay, but less than 1% of traders reliably generate a positive return over 2 years. So there you go. There's a problem with leverage traders. They take huge margin, okay? Maybe 5, 10, or 100x in BYBIT or whichever leverage trading platform. Okay, so they are more like a gambler as well. Okay, so if you were to go to like a casino, you play blackjack or whatever Russian roulette, maybe you have a higher chance compared to leverage trading. Okay, so this is the research done by market sentiment itself. Okay, so if you guys who are trading, this is the outcome. Okay, so I'm not an active trader, but I'm more like a holder. Okay, so buy when there's blood on the street, and then sell when there's greed in the market. Okay, so buy for long term. So I don't buy low, sell high, in and out in the market like that. So this year for you to accumulate. So you buy and hold. You don't want to buy low and sell high, especially this year. Next year after halving, that's where we have another strategy, most likely to take out capital. Take out capital, take out some profit, maybe 10, 20%, and the remaining hold all the way to 2025. That is the strategy here. Now, next one, you can see another Bitcoin strategy comparison. A very good comparison here. Okay, so this is comparing 3 types of scenario. Are you a hodler or a dollar cost averager? Or are you a person, an investor who just dump in at one go or lump sum? Okay, so this crypto coin have compiled all the data. Okay, and these are the results here. At the current price of Bitcoin, which is 27,000. Okay, so what happened here? Lump sum. If you go in at one go, right? This is your current holdings. Okay, current holdings. I think this is from 2014 till now. Okay, lump summer holds about 32.1 Bitcoin, worth about 867,000. Okay, 867K from 2014. Okay, till now. And then for those people who dollar cost average, maybe every single month they put in. It doesn't matter whether it's a bull or a bear market. This is the outcome scenario. 5.389 Bitcoin plus cash reserve of about 255,000. Okay, so if you compare with lump summer still beats the dollar cost averager. Then last one, hodler. Okay, so hodler, okay, you can see hodler, no matter how, from all-time low until now, they are still holding. So total holdings is how much here? 11.95 Bitcoin, worth about 322,000. So even a hodler can beat a dollar cost average. Okay, so this is the scenario. How you can able to, this is the 3 types of method that is, whichever is profitable. Okay, so you can able to look through on all these scenario and you can able to compare within yourself. Okay, all right, so actually it's a long article, but you can be able to take a snapshot on this because we have a lot of things to cover as well. So we have 3 scenarios: lump sum, dollar cost average, and then the hodler. So you can able to look and think for yourself which one is you. Okay, are you a lump summer, dollar cost averager, or hodler? Okay, so definitely I'm more into DCA. Okay, because we are more into looking into the cycle itself, right? When to accumulate, when to take profit, or when to buy, when to enter. That is the most important thing. Okay, so yeah, this is strategy here. Okay, so moving on next, we are moving into this new segment here. So I've already added crypto education. Okay, because I believe some of you guys who sent me a feedback requesting me to add in another section called crypto education. So right now, starting from today and for the next session, I will include crypto education for you guys to actually learn what is crypto all about, right? Not only charts, but of course, I believe most likely when it comes to the bull market, you will see a lot of people attending and to learn more about crypto. Okay, so this is the short crypto education. I just want to share with you. So if you guys who are into crypto, I believe this is the best time to actually have a hardware wallet. I believe every investor who invests in cryptocurrency will need a hardware wallet. It is very important. It doesn't matter what type of investor you are or how many coins you have. But end of the day, if you leave it into the exchange, and if the exchange go bust like FTX or any other exchange, then again, whatever hard work that you put in goes to waste. So we do not want that. So even I myself also have experience, not only exchange, but even hot wallet, okay, or even an online wallet like MetaMask even got hacked. So the best thing is to prepare yourself after you purchase a coin. You want to store it in a hardware wallet. So this is the 10 best hardware wallet as of this year. But of course, the most of the hardware that I'm focusing on is definitely Ledger. But of course, number one currently is still Engrave. I think this is a new wallet here, a very good technology. Okay, I'm more into Ledger. Okay, and then Ledger Nano X, which I also recommended my students and clients as well to purchase. Right, once they purchase the altcoin, invest in the altcoin, they need to have this hardware wallet. Okay, and then the next one is Trezor wallet. So either Trezor or Ledger, I'm using it. Okay, because this is actually a good practice. You don't want to leave it in the exchange or a MetaMask wallet, because MetaMask wallet also you can get hacked. Okay, I've experienced before, so it's a very painful experience. Okay, lost about 6 figure in USD just for MetaMask hack. So it is better to store it into your hardware wallet. Okay, so yeah, so speaking of hardware wallet, all right, so the example, this Ledger. Okay, so if you guys interested to know more about how you can able to purchase or to able to use hardware wallet, I will send a link to the description video once I completed or edit this video. Okay, and also send you the link later on, because it is good to actually learn how to able to self-custody your own crypto. Very, very important. So you don't want to put in an exchange, right? And especially you have a lot of crypto inside the exchange. So it's very important. So Nano Ledger X able to store more than 5,500 coins. Okay, so you can able to check through your phone, synchronize through the app or through your desktop, Ledger Live. So you can able to do it. So they comes in many sizes, comes in many range and many model. But recommended, we should go for Nano X. So Nano X is the high end. So I think it costs about 779 ringgit at the moment. Okay, so this investment is for yourself. So don't think as if that this investment is too costly. What is more costly is that you put into the exchange and leaving it there, and the exchange go bust, or your investment gone. So which one you prefer, right? So you have a choice now. Okay, so you can able to use Ledger Live. Okay, Ledger Live, you can able to recover using the recovery seed phrase. Okay, so you're able to write down. So whatever tutorial that you want to learn, I will put in the link description. So this to cut short some time. So I'm just sharing you and creating some awareness on the crypto education, especially on hardware wallet. So very, very important. Why do you need to store your crypto into the hardware wallet? Okay, so right, it's helping us to feel more connected to our funds. Hardware wallets keep us safe and give us peace of mind when using digital currencies. So you see many exchanges got hacked, many exchanges got bust. So we do not want to have these kind of issues again, especially for those clients coming in for this crypto bull run. Okay, we are preparing them in a professional way. Okay, so we do not want them to lose just like that. Okay, so what are hardware wallets? Everything also is shown here. Okay, so they function by generating a user's private keys in a secure offline environment while featuring an easy-to-use display. Okay, so for you guys who have already bought, there you can able to connect via USB, Bluetooth. Okay, it's a plug and play. Right? You have your own wire to connect. So everything is stored through the hardware wallet and everything is offline. Okay, so that's the best thing is. Okay, so moving on next very quickly. Okay, we can see currently right now, crypto market cap is hovering around 1.08 trillion, right? 1.08 trillion at the moment. Currently, Bitcoin is hovering around 28.3, which is also quite good at the moment, as we have already broke past the critical resistance, which is around 28K. Okay, we're having a hard time breaking there, and then finally with the fake news report of the ETF, we finally broke. So far hovering around 28.3. Okay, Ethereum about 1.5. Okay, any biggest gainer for today? We have Trust Wallet, TWT, up about 8%. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, 5.61. Blockstacks, 4.24. Hedera Hashgraph, 3.5. Any losers? Conflux, 4%. Frax, 3.46. Lido DAO, 3.2. So not much. Now, moving on next straight away, we can look at the technical side. So if you guys have any question, feel free to put in the chat box and I will look through it later. Now, moving into the dominance. So BTC dominance at the moment is very, very bullish. Okay, so you can see the next level to retest is definitely this zone at 53.36, and it's about to break higher again. Okay, so if the dominance were to continue higher, altcoins will definitely take a breather here. So you have to be very careful there in terms of dollar cost averaging. Okay, so yeah, so you don't want to go in at one go. That is the most important thing. So far now, you have already broken past the current resistance as of this monthly candle, October. Closing above here will be very bullish for dominance. Weekly, so far weekly, you can see also price also breaking up towards the upside. And of course, if it continues to close past this level here for the weekly time frame, okay, I would say the dominance for BTC will continue to rally. Okay, so altcoins will bleed even more if it continues higher. Look at daily time frame. So daily momentum, every momentum, there's always a pullback. So this pullback may be to at least retest back on the previous resistance here, somewhere around 51.27. Okay, it might come back down around this range for a pullback. H4, you can see also trend is uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low again. So far is uptrend at the moment for the dominance. So just be careful there for you guys are holding altcoins. If we look for Ethereum against Bitcoin, this is the result. So Ethereum is weakening against Bitcoin. Now you can see this is a descending channel. This descending flag pattern finally broke past the critical resistance level. Okay, you can see here. Flag pattern has finally breaking down. And now it's retesting this critical support zone. Very, very important. It needs to maintain at the 0.05401. Because if it continues to break down, the next level is 0.04321 here. Okay, so very dangerous there for altcoins. Weekly. So weekly chart, you can see also this descending flag pattern, right? Book this trend channel. So the only thing that is relying on is this current resistance level, the support zone, this support zone now. It needs to maintain. Okay. So these are the level it needs to maintain. Because if not, then we might look for another drop again and altcoins will beat even more. So against Bitcoin, it will definitely underperform. Then on daily showing signs of momentum sell. So there could be a chance maybe it come back around this range to at least retest back this sell zone. Okay. But overall, it's very bearish for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Okay. And then on the H4 side is actually downtrend, momentum sell, pullback for the entry sell. Down again. Short-term pullback, you can see it needs to break above the middle band now. 0.05625. Okay. So that's my take here for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Moving on to BTC, very important. So where's BTC now? So the BTC chart. Okay, so where are we now on the BTC? Okay, so currently BTC is above the middle band. Okay, and also now it retested at the monthly sell zone at 30.1. Okay, so if it continues lower, this could be at the next support. Okay, at the 23.3. So far for now, the Bitcoin stars needs to break at the 30.1K at least to break above here. Now, weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, price overall weekly is doing what? Okay, so far you can see, right? You can see the price is breaking above the middle band, which is also a good sign for the weekly time frame. So we have today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, at least another 3 more days to close above the middle band. That is the most important thing. So we need a candlestick change of direction from sell to buy. So as for now, it is still above, which is considered quite good. Okay. So around here, 27.9 above should be fine. Then moving on next, okay, it needs to continue to break above this level here at the 30.3. 30.3 very critical here. Okay, a long journey back up. Let's look at daily. So the daily time frame. Okay, we have a nice momentum, break above the top BB. So there could be a chance of a pullback, and this pullback will retest back at 27.9K, at least at 27.9. Continue lower, we might see the middle band to be playing out at 27.5. Okay, so these are the areas to watch for your Bitcoin retracement level. Your 27.9, 27.5. H4, 4 hourly is doing what? Extreme sell, price consolidating, and I will expect a pullback here. So this pullback, let's see, you take the Fibo from this top to the current low. So your next level might look somewhere around the 0.5 here, around 28.2. If not, then this level here at 27.8. Okay, so that could be the next stop for BTC at the moment. Okay. All right, so let's look at the questions. Polkadot. So I want me to analyze Polkadot. So let's see. Let's look at Polkadot. Okay, Polkadot. So for those of you who accumulated Polkadot, okay, I would say this is going to be a very good opportunity as you're already at a low of 3.68. Okay, 3.68 at the moment. So the current low is where here? The current low is here, 2.05 or 1.56. Getting below $4 is a huge deal actually. Okay, so far now it is retesting at this support zone. It was on when? 2020 support zone. Okay, 2020 support zone. So far for now, this is the re-entry sell. And then you can see this is a descending channel. A descending channel is playing out now for Polkadot. So again, like I said, no matter how low it's going, there could be a high chance of a break towards the upside. So again, you have to patiently accumulate. Okay, because this is not a fly by night. You have to really buy and hold and to wait for the halving, the Bitcoin halving. Okay, so far on weekly on Polkadot, you can see here, trend is down, but it's descending. It's a very nice pattern. There could be a high chance of a break already. So we should expect a reversal. Okay, let's see whether or not will this support can able to rebound, or if it break down, then it will be massive, right? Maybe to go low at around maybe $3 also. Okay, it could also go low. So again, on the weekly time frame, maybe at least to retest back on the middle band at 4.6 will be a huge reversal on the weekly time frame. And then on the daily time frame, so the daily also is still bearish, still downtrend. Okay, it is still downtrend. Momentum sell, pullback for the entry sell, rejected at the middle band here, somewhere around below $4, 3.95 was the highest. Now it's back down again. So question is, can it able to maintain around this support zone? Very, very critical here. But again, the risk to reward of buying is much more greater rather than shorting. H4, 4-hourly price also you can see trend is down, momentum sell, pullback for the entry sell. Okay, so all eyes on this support zone. So I believe this support zone will be a great accumulation zone to actually buy. Okay, so it will be a huge steal to actually long at that zone. Okay, any chance BTC will go back to 26K range and below? Well, of course, definitely. So anything is possible, especially this moment, 26K, because what you can see right now, the price on the current setup here on the weekly, I would say consider still bearish. Okay, it's still bearish because the weekly candle is still yet to close above the middle band here. So it could also did a fake out move and then come back down. So that's my take from here. And then on the daily time frame, also you can see now it's retracing back down. So the task here it needs to maintain is this zone. This level here will be around the 27.9 or the 28K. Okay, 28K to this level, and of course this zone as well. Previous resistance. Okay, 28 and 27.7. Okay, so yeah, if that were to break, then you might see 26K very soon again. That's my take here. But overall, on the daily time frame, daily is bullish, momentum buy. So coming back down for retracement. So the daily task now, it needs to maintain around this level here, 28K and 27.7. Okay, so if it breaks down, then you should be expecting 26K is next. Okay, so that's my take here for the daily time frame. So overall, you can see there's a chance of coming back down again. Okay, so yeah, that's my take here. Now moving on next, before we wrap up, there's a few more. Let's look at WorldCoin. What happened to WorldCoin? So a lot of hype lately on this WUSD WorldCoin. Oh, WorldCoin also is downtrend at the moment. All-time high is 2.5. Currently holding out 1.5. All-time low at 97 cents. So far overall, the trend is still downtrend. I think it just launched. Now on daily time frame, you can see also daily close above the middle band. So can say that this is a change of direction from sell to buy. Coming back for a pullback. So let's see whether or not this support zone can maintain. Okay, if this level were to break, then you might see another lows again coming back. So H4 time frame. breaking down, BB squeeze on H4, daily is a sell to buy. So this support zone will come back to retest at around 1.45. Okay, if the chart will come back down, let's look at the Fibo. So we take from here to this current low. So your next level of retracement will be around here. That will be around 1.53. And then this level here will be around 1.43 for WorldCoin pullback. Okay, right? Then let's go last one, Bloom. Bloom also a lot of hype recently. Bloom. Oh, look at that. All the way to 50 cents. This was a low of September low. Wow. 4 cents. 4 cents to 50 cents. Wow, that's about almost 10x from here on September itself. Within 1 month, 10x. Now down by how many percent? 68% now. So this is crypto, pump and dump. Okay, so if you're gonna get in here, then good luck to you. Many people, especially newbie, will buy in through fear of missing out. So never ever be this kind of people buying through the fear of missing out. So here, what you can see, boom, this was on when 2018 itself, 2018 coin, old coin itself went all the way up. So I believe now it's having a huge retracement. Look at weekly itself. Wow, huge dip. Took the Fibo, draw all the way down here. Where is your next retracement? Next retracement is 0.236, 1.44, okay, or 1.46. Okay, so yeah, huge bearish engulfing about the form on the daily time frame. Daily also is breaking down below the middle band, so it's considered downtrend already. Okay, pump and dump, literally. What's your opinion on IS, Islamic coin? Yeah, so of course, there are a lot of new coins at the moment. Okay, so I think this one is more towards the, yeah, because I'm not really into it yet. But of course, definitely once I have the research on, I will definitely inform in the group, okay, about Islamic coin, because I think it just recently launched, and I believe their utility is more towards the Muslim community. Okay, all right. So yeah, I think best that if you can able to go into the Telegram group, right? Telegram group, I think they can able to serve more info, okay, on the Islamic coin. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all for today. I think there are a lot of things that we covered as well. So of course, continue to dollar cost average and continue to accumulate. I believe this is one of the greatest wealth distribution and is upon us. So congratulations for you guys who are still early. And once again, guys, thank you for your time and have a great good night, guys. See you.